Welcome back. We've just heard Prime Minister Narendra Modi and the American President Barack Obama speaking to CEOs. All of that taking place at a time when the sad news has come of R.K. Lakshman, one of the best-known cartoonists in the country. Somebody who's a very uncommon man who drew and sketched on the common man. He's passed away, and he'll be missed by everyone, by the entire country. He was a chronicler of age, wrote about drew cartoons about the common man and about the Republic, passing away on Republic Day. R.K. Lakshman will be missed. But while that news was coming in, of course, Barack Obama and Narendra Modi were both speaking to CEOs. Narendra Modi essentially saying that India is going to be made a much better place and a much easier place to do business. That was the thrust of what he had to say. Barack Obama making some specific commitments about promoting American exports to India, also money for promoting renewable energy in India, and he did put in that line about the fact that India should try and skip dirty energies and move to the cleaner form, which is something which ties up with that entire climate change debate. Let me quickly get reactions from everybody to what we just heard from both the leaders. Akshay Mathur joining us, Head of Research at the Gateway House. Akshay, just wanted to get your sense of the speeches that we heard both from Barack Obama and Narendra Modi.
We thank you.
Vikram, I think what you're seeing from both leaders is a form of economic statecraft which we have not seen in India. Of course, President Obama also using economics for his foreign policy goals, which is to have a deeper strategic relationship with India for its strategic place in the world. And of course, he wants to use foreign policy for his own economic goals. He wants to create jobs back in the United States. The US has been the largest recipient of FDI for the last 10 years. So in India, we should not forget that. Of course, Prime Minister Modi, it seems like he gets what India Inc. wants, and he'll be sitting here in Mumbai. When we interact with business leaders and try and talk about aligning business and foreign policy, we see this. Business wants clarity on some of the issues, but they're really happy that things like strategic dialogue is now being converted or elevated into a strategic and commercial dialogue, and that means a lot. Business wants clarity, they want more presence and a better say and how to deal with governments and how to deal with issues which are beyond just one company.
All right, more clarity is required. Perhaps just a line or two.
No, I think Mr. Modi reiterated a lot of assurances and promises that he's given over the last 6-7 months. The ease of doing business with India is a function of macro and micro factors. I think he has a good grip on the macro factors. Oftentimes we hear from businessmen that some micro factors that really...
That's where some action is actually going to be required going forward.
No, absolutely. I mean, the constant refrain isn't just about big things like taxation and so on, but also about bribe seeking, delays in procedure.
But overall, the message that was sent out there from both leaders?
Positive, but I think both Indian businessmen are notoriously skittlish animals. And I think they're going to hold on to their cash to see what the delivery is like, and that's going to be the key thing.
Okay. Perhaps just a line or two to sum up.
I think he outlined his economic vision for India, which he's done many times in the past. But in the restricted session, I think he was very specific, and that was typically Modi.
So a few more specifics might well be required.
Specifics in this particular session may have been preferable.
All right, a couple of specific announcements coming from Barack Obama, Prime Minister, basically outlining his vision, saying that India is going to be made a far easier place to do business, encouraging people to come into the country, making India, of course, something that he is continuing to talk about. All right, we are going to slip into another break at this point and then continue to analyze all aspects of the day that has taken place so far. That will be in just a few minutes when we return. My colleague Niti Razan taking over at 8 o'clock. Do stay with us.